Okay, so sorry guys again for what happened today. Let's continue from where we stopped last time. So last time we stopped on this slide. We were on asset allocation changing, and we said that this technique is is used in extreme cases and in very major events in the market, such as market crash, such as high peaks, and so on. And we said that this is a very risky technique and it should not be used by beginners for the rebalancing technique. Okay, and I was saying that even professional people don't sometimes make a lot of mistakes using this, because like when the market go down, you don't know where is the bottom, and when it go up, you don't know where it will stop. Okay. Anyways, we said that we have this table here to guide us how to change our asset allocation depending on what's happening in the market. So in case the market is going up, we know that we should be more conservative, because if the market is spiking up in a very not healthy way, what I mean by not healthy is a sudden jump, okay? We should be conservative, meaning that we should sell our altcoins which move fast, because now we are in a high place. So we should sell and take profit, and we should cover ourselves how through buying USDT, which is a stable coin. So this is the regular one, for example. Okay. And if the market went up, we have to be conservative. So we increase the USDT allocation, and we reduce the Bitcoin and the altcoins. Okay, very conservative. We do it more on a higher scale. So 40%, for example, USDT, 25 by 35 would reduce altcoins dramatically, because they are the most ones who change fast. Okay, and if the market is going down, what do? We sell whatever USDT we have, okay, not totally, of course, and we buy more of altcoins. Okay. So tools to help us perform. We're gonna see first an Excel sheet. Then I'm gonna tell you about a tool called coinigi.com. Then we're gonna see shrimpy.io.com. So let's first start with the Excel sheet. So the aim of the Excel sheet is basically to help you do the rebalance calculations easier. Okay, so let me guide you through it. I will be sending this along with the PowerPoint through email. So this is the Excel sheet, and you can see here the coins that we have, the names, the target allocation. So this is the asset allocation that you want. So if you decided 20% Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Raven, and Matic, you put these, you insert these, and you put the quantity of how much you bought and the price at the time. So if Bitcoin now is $7,000, you update it to be $7,000. These guys, everything which is not colored in orange, you shouldn't touch. So this you shouldn't touch, and this you shouldn't touch. Okay, so only you can touch these things. So let's say you can add coins over here. So let's say BNB, for example. Okay, but now for now I'm gonna keep it that way. Okay, now the target allocation is 20% for all and whatever. So let's say we did this today. Okay, for example, let's say I am doing time rebalancing, and time rebalancing after 1 week. Okay, so after 1 week I come here and I update the prices. Okay, so let's say the price of Bitcoin went down to $20,000. Okay, the price, let's say the whole market went down. So Ethereum went to 2,000, ADA is 1. Let's keep this the same. So as you were seeing, as I was updating over here, things are changing here. Okay, so the current value is changing, the current allocation is changing, the target quantity is changing. Okay, so the current allocation is 0.22. It should be 20%. For Ethereum, it's 37. It should be 20. So we should buy and sell these coins in order to go back to this target allocation. This is what rebalancing, right? And here, basically, this calculates for you exactly what you should do. So you should buy that much Bitcoin in order to go back to 20%. You should buy, you should sell actually that much Ethereum to go back. Let's say I want to change, so and so on. Okay, you can also change, for example, the asset allocation. So let's say here 30. Make sure here it's not more than 100%. So 30 by 10. Everything it changed. So okay, and over here you can see these graphs which shows you the distribution, and this shows you the current allocation versus your target allocation. And when actually you do rebalancing, you're gonna see that these graphs are the same. Okay, will be equal and identical. Okay, so this sheet will help you do these calculations automatically and not wasting your time and effort on them. Okay, and it will be very accurate. So this is for the Excel sheet. Okay, now the second tool, let's see the shrimpy.io first. So my friend gave me his account credentials in order to view it. So it's simply type shrimpy.io, not .com. If you don't put .com, you'll get an actual shrimp website. So shrimpy.io, create an account and whatever. When you create an account and deposit money in it, of course, there is a way to, in order to link Shrimpy to your wallet, to your Binance account. There is a lot of videos on Shrimpy which will help you do that. After doing that, you will have this screen over here, which is your dashboard. Okay, so your dashboard basically will shows you your portfolio and everything. مكشوف. لا بكره مش نازل جامعه. ممكن نحكي بكره. لا وحياة الله لا والله لا. ماشي. انا بدك تاخذ شي بايننس مني بكره بنعمله. بس اصلا بس تشتري اليو اس بي تي ويصيروا عندك فينا بصير نقعد قبل ما فينا. انت لك البايننس عمل له فيريفاي؟ لا اعمل له فيريفاي لانه ما بتزبط بلا فيريفاي. بدي احط الباسورد. وي طيب لك بس اعمل له فيريفاي تاعه. الجيت كمان نفس الشيء؟ لا الجيت بده فيريفاي عمل للسكيورتي. ليك اصلا الجيت ما حنعتزه بالشركه. بعرف بس انه شو بدك فيه خلص. ايه ما اكيد احسن. شو اسمه بكره نقعد وانت بتجيب لي اليو اس دي لانه انا ما بعرف حدا راح يجيب لي. طيب لعيون ربك. طيب ماشي. وماش بدي منك مليون. وعمل فيريفاي. ما فيريفاي بس تعمل فيريفاي بصير فينا نستعمل شريط. اليوم بعمل كل شيء. قد ايه بدك؟ يمكن تاخذ جمعه ليردوا عليك. والله العظيم فكرتك عامل فيريفاي. اوعك تعمل شيء وما تكون عامل له فيريفاي لانه حيلا شيء بروح. حيلا كراك سكيورتي بروح. حبيبي سلام. اوكي سكيب حبيبي. Okay guys, so you will see the screen. Here is your portfolio and how are you performing. So it's going down, for example, the value of the year. So now the whole account is worth that much. It is going down, it's going up. So today, for example, he made 1.81%. Okay, let's see, for example, in a month he did 15%. Okay, and note that this is very good, like 15% a month. Usually normal investors make only 8 a year. Okay, now the automation. Okay, let's see his assets. So he have that much Bitcoin, that much Ethereum, that much BNB. So these are his coins. Okay, and we can know his asset allocation. For example, here, of course, it's 25%. Here, I think he means 20. So let's see his automation. So when you do this, you come to automation and you create a new automation. Okay, and then when you do create a new automation, you start adding here the assets that you want. Okay, so you select assets, you add them, you search for them by name, you add them, and when you add them, you specify the percentage over here. So I want my target asset allocation to have 25% Bitcoin, 20 Ethereum, till the end. Okay, and make sure they don't exceed 100%. So here it's 100% allocated, and you select if you want it to be periodic, and you choose weeks, maybe 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, hours, days, whatever, or you can choose it to be threshold for 10%. Okay, which is basically the best. And after that, you save, and basically it's done. So automatically, this shrimpy thing automatically will rebalance for you. You won't worry about calculations, about effort, about anything, about rebalancing. Okay, so everything about rebalancing that I taught you, you can just use Shrimpy and it will do everything for you. Okay, and it's not that much expensive. It's only like $19 per month. Okay, so it's something good compared to what it gives you. Okay, so let's see, for example, some history. So threshold rebalance. So it made an automatic rebalance on April 10 at that much. Okay, and it shows you how much it bought or it sold. For example, in this threshold rebalance in April 9, it automatically bought Bitcoin and ADA. It sold Ethereum. And you can also backtest, which I really love this tool, the backtesting tool. The backtesting tool is that you want to see what would have happened if you had that much or that allocation. So let me explain for you more. So here what you're gonna do is that choose some coins and choose their allocation, and choose rebalancing periodic or threshold. And after that, you put run. Okay, and you specify the dates. So I want from 2017 to today, for example, and I run it, and it will automatically show you, for example, you would have made 27%. Okay, so yeah, it is very important. And you can find a lot of YouTube tutorials, although it's easy. And basically, I explained for you everything you should know, and it's very user-friendly and easy to use. So yeah, you won't, I think, need like to watch YouTube videos about how to use Shrimpy, but they have like a lot of videos and YouTube videos about it. Okay, if you feel like you need more. Okay, let's get back to our PowerPoint. Now the tool coinigi.com, basically I don't have it, to be honest, because I only use Binance. But let's say you use other exchanges other than Binance, okay? And because sometimes you have some coins which are not present on Binance, are present on another exchange. Anyways, CoinIgi is a platform which combines your all exchanges on one platform. Okay, so you can see in one place all your coins which are present on different exchanges, and you can buy and sell from there. Okay, so it's easier than accessing different exchanges to buy and sell things. Now let's talk about trading strategies. Okay, the trading strategy that we're gonna talk about today is called triangular arbitrage. Okay, it is the acts of exploiting an arbitrage opportunity resulting from pricing discrepancy among 3 different currencies in the foreign exchange market. So it comes from the forex market, but we can use it in any kind of market. Now I know this you didn't understand this very well. Of course, I'm gonna explain it more in details. And as all day trading strategies, this needs you to be full time on your computer. So like the market opens for cryptocurrencies 24/7. If you want to do the triangular arbitrage, you set, for example, maybe 6 hours or 7 hours, as much as you want doing this strategy. Okay, but it needs like sitting 24/7 and buying and selling, not just buying something and selling it after a month, for example, with not looking what is happening. So here, no, you should always be active. Now, basically, let's see how triangular arbitrage work. Okay, so we said it is among three different markets in case of cryptocurrencies. So how do we mean that? Let's see it. So let's say we have these pairs. Okay, what do we mean by pair is the ratio of two cryptocurrencies. So now when you go on online and put, for example, what is the price of Ethereum, they will show you Ethereum slash USDT, for example. And since USDT is $1, so each one Ethereum, for example, is for $3,000 and so on. But you can also put pairs as coins. So if you want to trade, for example, so you have, for example, Bitcoin and you want to buy Ethereum, you can, for example, see this pair in order to see, for example, one Ethereum will cost 0.001 Bitcoin, for example. Okay. Now, the thing is, there will be a mispricing between these three pairs. So let's look about a coin called Key, for example. Okay. Now we have the three pairs: Key Bitcoin, Key Ethereum, and Ethereum Bitcoin. Okay. And let's say I want to do the triangular arbitrage on this currency. So I go, for example, to the first pair. I see that the bid, which is the buying price, is at 14 Satoshis. And Satoshi, guys, one Satoshi is basically 0.801. Okay. So it's 14 Satoshis, so it's something like this, 14. And the selling price is at 15. Okay, so there is a spread, as we know from previous lectures, what is a spread between the buying and selling. The second pair, the prices are that much. The third pair, the prices are that much. And there will be a mispricing between these guys. Okay, so when there is a mispricing between these, you can do the triangular arbitrage. And I will show you in a minute what is a mispricing. Okay, but basically look what we can do. So these are the steps. Look at the pair with Bitcoin, since it will have the widest spread. Okay, so always, so as we look, if we look here, this is the widest spread. So it's about 1 Satoshi. Here it's less than 1 Satoshi because we have 789. Okay. And here it's obviously it's very low. So look at the pair with another coin. In this case, we are looking at Key with Ethereum. You can see, for example, Key and BNB, not necessarily only Ethereum. Okay. See if there is a mispricing between pair A and pair B. And I'm going to show you how to calculate this mispricing. For example, I will buy 1 million Key coins. And 1 million Key coins, basically, like it's cost 0.0014, 8014. So 1 million you can buy in a very cheap amount, a big amount of Key. So I will buy, for example, 1 million Key coins at 14 Satoshis. The cost will be 0.14 Bitcoin, obviously. Okay, because like 1 million times 0.8014 is basically 0.14. And I'm gonna sell them right away to get Ethereum of pair B. Okay, so selling here 1 million Ethereum. So if you have a calculator, you should have a calculator, guys, here with me. So selling 1 million Key on the bid price over here will give us 7.89 Ethereum. Now with the Ethereum, sell them back as Bitcoin here with the pair C, sorry, and you will get filled right away because you are buying at the bid. So you are, sorry, selling at the bid, so you're gonna be filled fast. So let's see calculations. Selling these 7.89 Ethereum at that much, it will give you 0.1472 Bitcoin. But we started with how much? We started with 0.14 Bitcoin. Now, because of the mispricing, we ended by 0.1472. Okay. So the profit is 0.0072, which is 5%. Okay, and this is with basically, this will take like 1 minute. Okay, so imagine in 1 minute, your $100 or your $1,000 became 1,050, and you can repeat it again and again and again, doing 5% each minute, for example. And this is a huge. Okay, this is a very powerful strategies, a very powerful strategy. So, and we have some remarks. Okay. If you have any question about this, since we are not live here, you can text me or you can send me an email. I will write my phone number at the end. Let me write it now. So if it's still vague, this is my phone number, 8265. Okay, make sure to text me. I'm gonna respond, of course, about this thing. Okay. So as we said, this can be any other pair, and this can be any other pair. Okay, but always first look with the pair with BTC, Bitcoin, because it will have the widest spread. Okay. And the mispricing, basically, how do you know if there is a mispricing? You just back calculate. So you back test. How did we do back testing on Shrimpy? Back test, try doing an example without really putting money into it and see how much profit you will do. If you did a good amount of profit, then do it with real money and so on. Now, remarks, the wider the spread, the higher the profit. So the wider the spread over here, the higher the profit. So when you go to choose coins to do triangular arbitrage, you should choose coins with a high spread with Bitcoin, okay? And I'm gonna tell you where to find these coins in a minute. Triangular arbitrage can be done on any pairs, as we said, not just on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Which pair to choose depends on the order book. Okay, so the order book, I already explained it in one of the lectures that I did. The order book is just like display. It's like a list which displays the buying and selling orders. Okay, so you need an order book which is like very active. Okay, because you don't want to wait a lot. So because guys, when you want to buy a coin, you send, for example, a buying order and you wait for a seller. If the order book had no one, for example, you're gonna wait forever. But if an order book is very active, you're gonna find a seller right away. Okay. And this strategy is very good for people who are fast using computers because it's very fast. You should be very fast. Okay. And it can also be automated using algorithms. And a lot of people have that. And some companies only do this strategy. Like I know multiple companies working in the US and in Canada. They only they are trading companies, yani, but they only do this strategy, no other strategies. So it makes a lot of money, and companies are built on this strategy. Okay, so coin selection, which coins to choose when doing this strategy? You need basically cheap coins, okay, because they have the biggest spreads. Okay, so find the cheap coins with big spreads. You need high volume. Okay, what do you mean by volume? Like a lot of people buying and selling, and this is we call it, as I was saying a minute earlier, I was talking about the order book. We want it active. This is the high volume because we want to get in and get out fast. We don't want to wait forever, and we want something that is ranging, not too volatile. We don't want a coin which is moving crazy right now. We want a coin that is moving normally, okay, stable, okay, in order to eliminate risks. The position sizing, one entry, no layers or anything. What do I mean by one entry? I mean, let's say you want to put $100 in this trade, you put it, all of it, one time. Okay, not for example buy in $20, but then if it went up a little, you put another 20. So it's one entry and one exit. Final remarks that you should remember: you have a transaction fee to pay. Okay, because exchanges take transaction fee, which is around 0.3. And since you are doing 3 transactions on 3 different pairs, so it's 0.3% times times 3, which is 0.9. So the net profit will be 5.14 minus 0.9. It's 4.24, which is also very high. Okay. And you should always check the fees. Sometimes they change. Sometimes, as I was saying earlier, if you are using Binance and you have BNB coins, this will drop a lot. It will drop like 0.03, drastic drop, okay, which will multiply your profits in a crazy amount. And a good advice: start with a small amount of money first in order to practice, because it needs speed. Okay, you should be quick while doing this, especially that there is other traders doing the strategy who are also selling on per B and C, and if they sell before you, they will take the price down. So you have to be fast. Okay. And yeah, this is it, guys, for this workshop and this series of workshops. It was very interesting. I really enjoyed giving this workshop, this series of workshops. And I'm going to see you soon, maybe next semester, in more workshops which are beneficial and which are trendy. So now, for example, it's now the world of NFTs and cryptocurrencies. So yeah, of course, we're going to get back with more workshops in trading and investing. Again, all of these workshops that I did, this series and the previous ones, the 100 level, are found on our YouTube channel, and you can watch them anytime you want. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to follow us at Investment Club and on Alpha Trading. So thank you very much. It was really an honor.